So first dictum of inquiry, पूछो. When you don't understand, even if you understand, even if you have this feeling that you understand, you never cease asking questions. And asking question is not the sign of ignorance. Asking question is the sign of a vibrant brain. So I am sharing some of my questions to you. And before proceeding, let me reintroduce myself. I was born in a small village in Bihar, and we were near this small town was town come village was on the banks of the Ganges. I had my studies there in the primary school, middle school, high school. Then I did my inter from there. So from Bhagalpur I went to Patna. There I did my graduation, and then from there I moved on to JNU, Delhi. And there I did my post-graduation and I did my research and all those things. After some time I moved on to Hoshangabad. Hoshangabad, there is a Eklavya institution that works on his projects like writing textbooks and all that. So I went and joined them. Hoshangabad, then I went and I was there in Mumbai for some time as a mercenary film writer. So I was writing scripts for television and films and all those kind of things. I didn't like that. I came back to Delhi. So like, from here to here to here to here. That is the kind of thing in terms of my movement. Can I know, three of you, any such story that you may have? Who wants to share?
Story meaning what kind?
Like I moved from this place to that place to that place. Have you been here only in Pune throughout? Bolo?
I was staying in China, and then I came to India, Kolkata, and then I came here.
Anybody else?
I've changed 7 schools until now. I was there in Maharashtra. When I was very young, I was in some place called Awadpur in Maharashtra. Then I went to Baroda, the Baroda in Gujarat, where I stayed for like 4 or 5 years. Then I went to Bhuj, where I stayed for 4 years. Then I'm back in Pune.
So are we nomads?
Yes.
Are we nomads?
Yes.
Urban
Kind not really.
Not really?
Kinda.
We are not uncivilized.
Yeah.
Okay, so nomads are uncivilized.
No, you can't say
There
that.
is people
but
who
no.
travel, right? We can't.
Yeah.
We can't
Nomad.
exactly categorize them as civilized or uncivilized, can we?
Think about it.
No, we are
So
not.
if we, who is a nomad?
Person who
Just a
who
minute.
travel.
You raise your hand. ऐसे मत करो. Yes, तुम ही से शुरू करते हैं.
a person who keeps moving and shifting but without settling anywhere. Even making any kind of permanent residence, like even small permanent.
Okay.
That's why.
That's what. You want to refine further or?
A nomad always takes along everything with him from a place to another.
Without
Like,
leaving any.
So from that point of view, did she leave some of her things in China?
She left her house there, right?
So, but I have come from Aurangabad.
Yeah.
I do.
Did you leave
My parents have left things there. Like maybe we might go back there. Like also we have a property there. So like those things, like, nomads don't have properties.
Nomads don't have properties. Let's state propositions clearly. She started with nomads are uncivilized people.
No.
One of them. we can, don't worry. I'm not putting you in a kind of a slot. These are the kind of opinion that we have, and we will keep on refining our understanding. She said that they take everything along. Now, what's your name?
Shreya.
Shreya came from China, and probably you don't have any property in China.
No.
You took everything along. Yeah? And probably you also were Baroda. You don't have a property in Baroda?
Yeah.
You have?
We have.
Okay, so 7 places where you all went, all 7 places you had your property.
No.
Okay.
We had only in Baroda and we have in Pune.
Okay, so in Baroda you were not a nomad. And from where?
I'd like to add more.
No, we are defining nomads as
You want
some.
right? You want it right?
Yeah.
I'll do the right. I'm good at right. See,
So you are defining nomad as somebody who moves lock, stock and barrel. 2 is that who has no property left. So wherever there is a property left, he is not a nomad. Wherever property is there, he is a nomad. Or she is a nomad. Yes.
So we're a bit like urban nomads.
Oh, so what is this urban and rural nomad?
Not exactly urban.
There are rural nomads.
No, I'm not saying that they're rural nomads, but I'm saying that, yeah, I'll give it a term, urban nomads, because we're moving in search of jobs. For instance, my dad, like, he thought that, okay, I'm bored of this job, let me shift somewhere. So he posted it on some website where they get jobs and just got another place. It's a bit like that. So nomads, they travel for food, shelter. We travel for jobs, education. That's it. Just the purpose is different, but yeah, we travel.
Nomads travel for food and shelter.
Yeah.
You travel for
Jobs and education.
job and education excludes food and shelter. Okay, let me
I
come.
think that the food and shelter is, I mean, even if you are where you are with your job, you will still get food and shelter. So it's a, you take it for granted.
It's secondary.
Yeah, it's secondary.
Okay. Yes.
So in my definition, I said they don't settle there.
Okay.
But when even when you're going for in search of job, so she said 4 years. So of course she settled there. You can call it settlement, but nomads they don't settle.
Yeah.
They don't settle for like 4 or 5 years.
They don't have
Okay,
permanent
so
house.
those who do not settle for 4 or 5 years are nomads.
Wait a
See,
minute.
we are trying to
But you
state
still settled.
settle
You
matlab.
had a permanent
I don't
house.
know.
Yeah.
She said that food and shelter are second priority in case of job and
Secondary.
education. Should not be. Should it be second priority? Just saying in Rajasthan you don't get water. Is it important then? If you
Don't
get
tell me
5 crores
Rajasthan पुणे से ज़्यादा अच्छा मिलता है.